Hey everyone, this is an intro video for a DIY van life build. I'll be making videos talking about the various challenges I hit with this build and how I overcome them. A couple months ago, I bought this 158-inch wheelbase 2006 Dodge Sprinter 2500 with about 270,000 miles on it. It's definitely a lot of miles, but I enjoy working on cars and I'm prepared to do the work to get it running like a top. Plus, I got a decent deal on it. I've been getting all the equipment together to start working on it, and I'm excited to get started and share my experience with everyone. This van was used up in Wisconsin to transport ATVs, so it's a bit of a rust bucket, and I absolutely hate rust, so I'll be replacing any steel that has rust damage. I've been poking all the rust to see how bad it is, and it doesn't seem like anything I can't handle. The roof panels will probably be the first project. They weren't welded at the factory, just riveted and folded, so everywhere two panels meet, there's rust and even holes because water has worked its way into the small folds over time. Water does get through, but not much, and luckily doesn't come close to any wiring. The back is by far the most rusted area. The back of the bed is pretty much gone where it lines up with the doors, and there are tons of holes from the demolition work I did to rip out the ramp and floor that was installed. Needless to say, I'll be cutting that rust out and welding in new steel. The trailer hitch mount is rusted, but most of the underside was sprayed with a rubberized coating, so it seems like the most important parts, like the frame, are generally rust-free. The rear bumper has some dings and dents, so I'll probably be replacing that. I've got some close-up footage where you can see just how rusted it is from all the mud and water that's been flung onto it, and you can see the bent steel from ATVs hitting it in its past life. This van has some nasty rust at the bottom of almost every body panel, but I have a cool idea to make that fix easy. The rims and tires are worn, but aren't a big priority for now. So far I've made a couple repairs. I've patched the exhaust around the catalytic converter since I had a nasty exhaust leak. I've also replaced a door handle and the driver's side windshield wiper so I can drive safely and it locks up properly. And obviously I've done some demolition to rip out the old equipment. Currently, my biggest concerns are the rusted seams on the roof and the grinding noise I hear when starting the engine. The grinding noise is brief and is most likely due to the starter being misaligned with the flywheel. Hopefully I can get away with remounting the starter to fix the grinding. I'll probably have to drop the transmission anyway since it seems like it may have a small leak, and while the tranny is dropped, I'll check the rear main seal and flywheel, among other things. My goal for this project is to make an awesome van that I can move into and travel the country with. I live in a fairly dense part of the city and I don't want to upset my neighbors, so I'll always try to keep my work quiet. I've got some ideas on how I'll do that too. I think this will be a really fun project, and if you want to learn almost everything about a van build, I'll see you in the next video.